Choosing the right supplier can feel like an impossible task when you're first starting your dropshipping business, especially since it is such an important decision. The supplier that you decide to use can either help your business thrive or burn it to the ground. But imagine what it would be like, knowing exactly how each supplier could benefit you and potential red flags that you could be prepared for to help your business thrive. Because then you could confidently move forward knowing that the supplier that you chose is going to help your business instead of hurt it. With that being said, you might be sitting there wondering if these other big name suppliers are any better than AliExpress, or to be successful in dropshipping, do I have to have a private supplier? Well, make sure you stay tuned and find out. What's going on, everyone? My name is AC Hampton, and I'm an e-commerce coach that teaches people every day how to start and run profitable dropshipping businesses. Now, before we head into this video, I want to remind you that I give out a free one-on-one consulting call every single week to one lucky winner to hop on a call with myself and my team to get all of your questions answered and streamline your success while doing so. And if you want the chance of winning this call, all you have to do is smash that like button down below, and in the comment section, comment the word AliExpress with your biggest takeaway from this video. Now, in order to choose the right supplier for your store, you have to first understand why they're so important and things that you should be looking for in order to validate that the supplier that you're working with is legit and somebody that you should move forward with. And this is because having the right supplier is critical for the success of a dropshipping business for a couple different reasons. Starting off with number one, which is product quality. The quality of the products that you sell is directly related to customer satisfaction. If your supplier provides bad quality products, it can lead to customer complaints, negative reviews, and ultimately the loss of your dropshipping business. Next is shipping times. Every single supplier that you'll find on these big platforms offer different shipping options. So you have to find one that's fitting for you that makes you competitive in the dropshipping space. Because if your supplier has slow shipping times, it can lead to unhappy customers, chargebacks, and lower sales. Next is the product range. Your supplier's product range will determine what you can sell, and having access to a wide range of products is crucial for a successful dropshipping business. If your supplier has limited product options, it can limit your ability to offer variety and then potentially lose customers to other competitors because you don't have what they want. Which brings me to my next point of reliability. Your supplier's reliability is essential for a smooth operation. You have to know that your supplier is going to have the inventory and communication that you need to make sure that you're getting orders out to your customers. If your supplier is unreliable and has issues with inventory or shipping, it can lead to canceled orders and cause you to lose money continuously. And last but not least, pricing. Your supplier's pricing is a critical factor that can determine your overall profitability. If your supplier's prices are too high, it can make it challenging to compete with other businesses. On the other hand, if your supplier prices are too low, it can indicate that they are selling low quality products, which can be detrimental to your business as well. Now, understanding why the supplier that you choose is so important and what you should be looking for in them is only half of the battle. Helping you choose your supplier or connecting you with my private supplier is something that we give you within my one-on-one mentorship to make sure your business isn't vulnerable to suppliers who can ultimately hurt it. So if you're someone looking for a reliable private supplier without having to buy a product up front and getting 4 to 12 day shipping worldwide on any product you sell, while also getting one-on-one coaching towards your dropshipping success, head over to my Instagram and DM me the word mentorship or apply with the link down in my description for one of the limited spots that we have available. Now, like I said, the other half of the battle is actually choosing the supplier's site that you're going to want to work with and then weighing out which one will be the best choice for your store. Two of the biggest supplier platforms known to the e-commerce industry, which I'm sure you've probably heard of, are AliExpress and CJ Dropshipping. But the question stands, is one better to use than the other? See, AliExpress gets a lot of hate when it comes to dropshipping because of a reputation of long shipping times and low quality products, whereas CJ Dropshipping has turned into an alternative to AliExpress with assumed faster shipping and higher quality products. But if we take a deeper look, both of these platforms have their pros and their cons. And it may not be the site that you choose, but the supplier that you're choosing off of these sites. If we first take a look at some of the benefits of AliExpress, we know first and foremost, they offer a wide selection of products, which is exactly what you want in the sourcing center that you're using so that you're not limited to what you can sell. Different trends come around all the time, and AliExpress almost always has a product that is trending, whereas other platforms, you may have to first source a product for you before you're able to move forward with it, which can cause a delay in you making sales and staying above the trend. Another benefit to AliExpress is that they have the option to source products directly from US suppliers, which means that if you're only trying to sell to the United States, you're able to have the same wide selection of products with very competitive shipping times. And of course, we know that AliExpress has the benefit of having some pretty low prices, not only on the product itself, but in shipping as well, that can really help you boost the profits that you're making while selling your product. But of course, anytime there's pros, there are some cons that you have to watch out for and understand how to navigate through. With AliExpress, there can be an issue with product quality and customers receiving products that don't work, are broken, or the quality overall does not match what their expectations were. And trust me, this can be a huge issue for your store simply because if customers don't think that the product was worth their purchase, you'll be dealing with chargebacks and customer care non-stop. The next issue that you'll see coming from AliExpress is slow shipping times. See, because the costs are so low, you'll see that the free shipping options that are available can take upwards of 60 days to get to your customers, which is not something that can be maintained. A lot of the time when it comes to the products that you're selling, they're trendy or holiday related products, so if customers aren't getting their product in a timely manner for what they need the product for, you're going to be running into a ton of issues. Lastly, supplier communication can be a struggle with some of the suppliers on the site. And if you're not able to talk to the supplier that you're using about shipping, product quality, expectations, or any questions or concerns you may be having, you've already put yourself in a bad position to start off with. Now, after hearing these cons, you might be thinking, well, damn, I'm never going to use AliExpress then. But bear with me. Stay to the end, and I'm going to show you exactly how you're able to use any supplier platform you want, even AliExpress, with full confidence that they're going to be exactly what you need for your store. Now heading to CJ Dropshipping, which again has been the #1 alternative to AliExpress, we're going to be taking a look at what they can provide for your store and what you need to be on the lookout for. CJ Dropshipping is starting off to a good start because they're known to have faster shipping times. And this is because they have warehouses all across the world in Germany, Indonesia, Thailand, United States, China, Canada, all over the place. What this means is that you're not limited to slower shipping times. Even if you do get the cheapest shipping option, because they have warehouses that are going to be closer to the country that you're shipping to. The next thing that CJ Dropshipping has going for them is that they offer product sourcing. What this means is that if you cannot find the product that you're looking for, you could create a sourcing request, which means that they'll go out there and even find the product for you, give you prices, and list the source product to your store. This is a key feature of CJ Dropshipping, as it allows you to have the opportunity to still sell what you want while still using their services, even if they don't have the product right then and there. The next benefit that CJ Dropshipping has is that you're able to buy in wholesale orders. What this means is if you're selling a product consistently and scaling it up, and you want to bring that product to where you're at and have the product in hand, you're able to do exactly that. You then have the capability to buy more of the product at a wholesale price, which is going to cost you less than buying each product one by one in the long run. This is a go-to feature for dropshippers scaling their stores and moving more like a brand. And if you're someone in this position, you're going to want to have a platform that helps you automate the process of fulfilling all of your orders. And that's exactly what I like to use AutoDS for. AutoDS not only lets you import products to your store from some of the biggest suppliers like AliExpress and CJ Dropshipping with its own built-in product research section, but once these orders start coming in, they also offer an automation service where they'll fulfill every single order coming into your store for you. From automation to importing and finding new products to even alerting you when a price change has happened from your supplier, and then even raising the price of the product on your store to make sure that you stay profitable while selling, it does have everything that you need to help while fulfilling your orders as easy and efficient as possible. And if you do want to try them out on your store right now for absolutely free, you can use the link down in my description for a 30-day free trial. Now, although CJ Dropshipping has some pretty good benefits, they have some things working against them as well that you need to be aware of. The first is that their product prices and shipping are a bit more expensive compared to AliExpress, which can quickly cut into your profit margins. And although it's easy to compare higher prices to better quality products, that is not always the case. And you could potentially find yourself just paying more for a low quality product and then getting tons of customer complaints. And this is why budgets while running your dropshipping business are so important to run by, and sometimes you may be even starting your dropshipping store with limited funds. But while on limited funds, you should still be able to get the resources and information that you need to have the most successful online store rather than falling victim to costly beginner mistakes like choosing the wrong supplier. For that reason, I now open up my Supreme University, available to those looking to learn directly from me while even being on a budget. If you want to see more about it, make sure you head down to the description and click the link for more information. Now, the next con is that CJ Dropshipping has a lower product selection. Although they still offer a ton of products, you won't always be able to find what you're looking for. This is one of the reasons that they offer product sourcing, but product sourcing isn't always guaranteed. If they're not able to source a product, then you're just not able to sell it, or if they do source a product, it can take days for them to find it, causing you to put a hold on running ads and making any money from the trends that are happening. The last thing that we need to touch on is that they do charge for bulk buying if you are going to be storing it in one of their facilities, and the prices can get pretty pricey depending on the product that you're storing, ranging from 5 cents to $5 per each product stored. What this means is that if you go through a slow period while selling, or maybe you get restricted from advertising, or you just stop making as many sales as you had before, before you actually buy all this inventory in bulk, you can find yourself with a costly bill with no sales coming in to cover it. Now, you might be wondering, well, okay, what sourcing center should I be using then? And the simple answer is either one. But with whichever platform that you decide that you want to try, you need to be making sure that you're going through something called supplier validation, which is going to help you be confident that the supplier that you're using is going to help your business no matter if you're using AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, or the hundreds of other sourcing centers out there. And here's exactly how you're going to do it. So if I head over to AliExpress and just search for a product that I know is hot in the market right now, which is the Magic Copybook, I can filter down by orders and see exactly which one of these suppliers are selling the most of this product. Then from here, you're going to be looking for a couple of different things and doing a couple of different things. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is click on any of these suppliers that have over 500 orders. And here's an example right here, as this supplier has over 3,000 orders for this product. The next thing I want to do is dive a little bit deeper into the actual supplier itself. And what I want to be seeing is over a 95% positive feedback for the store. After that, I want to see that the supplier has been in business for at least over 6 months, which you can see that they have. It's been since June 22nd, 2022. I want to be seeing item as described, communication, and shipping speed to be over 4.5 stars. As I scroll down, the next thing I want to see is the product quality is going to be over 4.5 stars as well, which is telling me that all the people who are buying the product are actually rating it as high quality. And remember, we don't want to sell products that are poor quality because it's going to cost us in the long run. The next thing you want to do is make sure that the product that you're selling is going to be profitable, and I like doing that with a 2.5x margin rule. So here's one of the competitors selling this product, and they're selling it for $29.95. So if I'm focusing on this 2.5x rule, that's telling me how much I can afford to spend on actually sourcing the product. And to find out how much that's going to be, you're just going to take the selling price and you're going to divide that by 2.5, which is going to tell me the most that I can spend on this product is $11.98. And as you can see right now, I'm getting this product for 99 cents with free shipping. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I already know that the supplier has quality with this product, is invest the rest of this margin into better quality shipping. So if I take this $11.98 margin and I minus it by the actual selling price on AliExpress, which is 99 cents with free shipping, that's telling me that I have $10.99 left that I can still put into faster shipping without it affecting my margin. So with that, the next thing I'm going to do is come down over here and check out more options for shipping, or check out different suppliers that might have faster shipping as well. And the last thing I like doing for supplier validation is reaching out to the supplier itself. So if I come back over here to the top and I click on contact now, you can see that I can message the supplier directly. And then from here, I'm going to be asking for more product images, videos, proof of delivery to the countries that you're looking to ship to for further validation of what they're offering, plus checking to see how good their communication is. Now, if you go through the validation steps that I just showed you with every single supplier that you're interested in working with, then there's absolutely no way that you'll be able to run into even half of the customer complaints, chargebacks, and customer service that you'll have to do if you weren't there to validate your supplier. Now, although it can take time to find the right supplier that works for your store, you have to remember that this is a key factor in whether or not you're going to have the success that you're looking for with your online business. Suppliers are an important element in the moving parts of running your online business. So you have to have one that you're confident that you can trust and that you know that can get the job done. Remember that a bad supplier will break your business, and there are bad suppliers on any sourcing platform out there. So do your supplier validation, source from the sourcing company that makes sense for your business, and scale your online store to new levels. Now, before I leave you all to find a supplier that works the best for you, I can't forget to announce the free one-on-one consulting call winner from last week's video. And the winner from last week's video is Justice Areem. Justice, congratulations on winning. Reach out to me on my Instagram at AC_Hampton. We can hop on a one-on-one Zoom call, look over your ads, look over your products, look over your suppliers, and help you out with anything you may be having questions over. And don't forget, if you want the opportunity of winning this call next week, all you have to do is smash that like button down below, and in the comment section, comment the word AliExpress with your biggest takeaway from this video. I'll see you all next week. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.
They gon' want a piece when you got it like that. Like Jake said, we gon' spend it, get it right back. Stack that internet money to the site crash.